This conference will now be recorded.
I hope everybody are able to see the screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Door elkondu bidi. Door elkondu bidi. So this is case study 2. So here we are going to work on Toyota dealership. Okay. So Toyota Motors is in an expansion in India. They are on a lookup for a new dealers. So they wanted to have more franchisee in India. Should Mr. Sham invest in this opportunity? So now here we are going to work on behalf of Mr. Sham. So here we need to tell him whether he can make the investment in the Toyota dealership. So Toyota has overall 67 dealership across the country. Annual sales for the company last year was around 1 lakh cars. So they have sold 1 lakh cars last year. With this, Toyota holds around 8% market share. In the 12 lakh 50,000 annual car sales in India in the year 2010. Okay, so 8% of market shares out of this 12 lakh 50,000, 8% was Toyota cars which has been sold. Toyota wants to increase its market share by 15%. So from 8%, they wanted it to be increased to 15% from 2010 to 2014. It needs to increase a dealers network to 125. So they wanted to increase the dealership. So in the year 2010 they had 67 dealers. Now they wanted to make it up to 125 dealers across the country. This is the requirement for the company and hence the current business opportunity also. So what are the requirements if we see? Following chart shows the average sales witnessed by Toyota dealer in 2010. So 2010 sales data, everything we have based on which we are going to create the financial modeling. The sales number are expected by 10% per annum going forward. So here on here there is 10% sales growth. Okay. Commission are fixed for different models. So commission are at a fixed rate for different models. Initial investment for renovation of showroom will be 25 lakhs. So initial investment, that is for the renovation of showroom, it will be 25 lakhs. Mr. Sham plans to take loan by bank 50%. So out of this 25 lakh, he is planning to get 50% loan. Okay, at the interest rate of 13%. So Mr. Sham will run the business only for 5 years. So he is going to run the business only for 5 years. Estimate of the business. So Prado, number of units sold per month. So per month they have to sell this many number of cars. Prado, one car, the cost is 30 lakh, 4% commission. Fortuner, 12 cars has to be sold. The cost is 22 lakh, 4% commission. Camry, so one car has to be sold. The cost is 20 lakh, 4% commission. Corolla, 10 cars has to be sold. 12 lakh, 3% commission. Innova, 50 cars has to be sold. 10 lakh, the car price is 3% is the commission. Etios, so 50 cars has to be sold. 7 lakh rupees, 2.5% is the commission. Total monthly sales. So this is the monthly sales as per the given details. Dealers and staff requirements. So dealers should invest in having a showroom for daily for display of cars and affecting the sales. So he wanted showroom and go down. Okay, so showroom to display the cars and go down to keep the inventory. Showroom, it is expected as 15,000 square feet, so 150 per square feet per month. Go down 30,000 square feet, it is required 30 per square feet per month. Okay, so operation and maintenance will increase year by year every year by 15% of revenue. On the total sales, 15% operation and maintenance cost will be increased. Staff requirement, one manager is required, the salary will be 35,000. Sales 3 people 25,000. Admin 2 people 20,000. Go down 3 numbers, go down in charge 3 people 12,000. Salary increment every year is 10%, so 10% salary increment will be happening. Mr. Sham now has the required details for the franchisee to decide if he should take up the opportunity or not. So now he has given the required information, everything, in order to create the financial modeling. Now we need to analyze and we have to tell whether he can go ahead with the business or not. Okay. So everybody has opened with the file.
Yes, ma'am.
So first we are going to give this required information. One second. Square feet for showroom. So 15,000 square feet is required, equals 15,000. Then go down 30,000 equals 30,000 square feet. Initial renovation. So initial renovation, how much they are telling. So let me do, girls, don't do it simultaneously. You might miss out the steps. So later part, once it is done, I will give you the time to do it. Okay. So renovation of showroom will cost 25 lakh. So equals 25 lakh. Deposit for showroom. So deposit for showroom, how much it is? So the cost, let's first put the cost. Rent for showroom. So rent for showroom is 150 per square feet. So it is equals 150 per showroom, square feet per square feet, and rupees 30 per square feet for go down. Here deposit will be. So what they are telling? So they are telling that 6 months rental I have to pay, equals for showroom 15,000 into 150. So that will be per month into 6. That is for 6 months. So 13 1 lakh 35 1 crore 35 lakhs. So for deposit for the go down equals 30,000 into 30 into 6. Okay. So now total investment would be alt equals, so it will be 2 crore 14 lakh rupees. Okay. So salaries, so how many people is required? Manager 1, then sales people 3, admin 2, and go down in charge it is 3. So manager salary will be 35,000, 25,000, 35,000, 25,000. Then admin will be 20,000 and 12,000. Okay, so here I'm going to apply some product. Some product, select the numbers, comma, select the salaries. So per month, the cost is 1,86,000 rupees salary cost. Okay, so increment in salary. Okay, till here you people finish it first.
Ma'am, can you show the formula thing again, ma'am? That formula page, like yesterday.
Initial cost, sir. This one.
Yes, ma'am.
try understanding the logic, girls.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, what about others?
Two
Done, ma'am.
minutes.
So now increment in salary. So salary increment, how much they are telling? 10%. So increment in salary will be equals 10%. 10%, and operating and maintenance 15%. So debt for 5 years. So debt, how much they are planning? So he's planning to take loan. So on the total investment. So total investment, how much it was? 2 crore 14 lakh rupees. On this 50% debt he wanted. So equals, take this value into 50%. 50%. Interest rate is 13%. Okay, equity will be, so equity will be 50%. So 50% out of 100%, 50% is the debt, 50% is the equity, and 30% interest. So debt raised will be 2 crore 14 lakh into 50% into 50%. So equity will be equals again total capital into 50%. Okay. So just put this values.
Could you scroll up to initial cost for 2 minutes? Initial cost. Yes, done, ma'am.
Okay, what about others?
Done, ma'am.
Okay, now
Done,
we
ma'am.
are going to take the price. So number of units sold. So Prado will be 1, Fortuner 12, Camry 1, Corolla 10, Innova 50, Etios 50. The cost so equals 30 lakh, then 22 lakh, then Camry 20 lakh, Corolla 12 lakh, then Innova 10 lakh, Etios 7 lakh. So percentage commission, so 4%, 4%, sorry, 4%, 4%, 3%, 3%, and 2.5%. Now commission will be equals number of units into price into commission. Okay, so I'll tell once again. So commission will be equals number of units into price into commission. Just I'll come here and drag it, and here I'll make it as alt equals. So it will be 39 lakh 91,000 per month the sales. So I wanted you people to try with this.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, in the ETOS level, when I am putting the commission, it is not showing 2.5. Instead, it is after entering, it is showing 3%.
After entering, it is showing 3%.
Yes, ma'am.
This one. So here it should be in percentage value. So remove that percentage format. So select this cell, go to this clear format,
Okay, ma'am.
apply it multiple times, then apply this percentage. In the home only, I have this percentage format. First apply the percentage, and then without equals just enter 2.5.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, it is showing 3% only.
3% only.
Yes, ma'am.
See here, if this is a cell, so I'm entering 2.5. So I'll just delete it and apply the percentage format first and just enter 2.5. So here it is rounding off the format.
And ma'am, in my cell, it is not coming clear format also. It is showing only clear all.
Clear all.
Yes, ma'am.
Try that one only, clear all.
Ma'am, I tried that only, but it it is getting round off to 3.
Ma'am, if you put increase decimal, it'll come to 2.5, ma'am. I had the same problem.
So here, this one, increase
Yes, ma'am.
decimal.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Hmm.
Yes,
Done?
ma'am. Now it is showing 2.5. Thank you, ma'am.
MCC. Hmm. ಯಾವಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಹಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಕಾಲೇಜ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಾಳೆ MCC ಮಂಡೇ ಟ್ಯೂಸ್ಡೇ ಮಾತ್ರ So next we are coming for profit calculation. So here per month the sales is 39,91,000. Okay. So here revenue will be, so per month into 12%. 12. Okay. So per year it is for 4 crore 78 lakh 92,000. So and what they are telling, the revenue will be increased by 10%. The sales number are expected 10% going forward. So here I'll tell equals previous year value into 10% plus the previous year value plus the previous year value. Okay, I'll just, so here only they have mentioned, so 10% there is year on year growth. Okay, so rental showroom, so showroom rental, it is how much? Mm, So equals rental showroom will be, so 15,000 into 150 into 12. So that is 15,000 into 150. So this is per month into 12. And they have not mentioned anywhere that there is a increase in the rent. So this value is going to remain the same for all the years. Okay. So the same way for go down also equals 30,000 into 30. So this will be for 1 month into 12. So this value also it is going to remain the same. Salary equals 1,86,000 into 12. So they are telling 10% of increase is there in the salary equals previous year into 10% plus previous year value. So till here you people do it. Any doubts, please ask.
Ma'am, could you show the amounts now?
Has everyone done? I'm showing the actual values. I'm not showing the formula. If anybody is still doing, please tell. I'll show the formula.
Ma'am, can you please wait for 2 minutes?
Shall I show the formula, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, can you please show the actual values? Thank you, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Sorry. What about others?
Done,
Done,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, two
So,
minutes.
yeah. Should I need to show the formula, ma?
No, ma'am, I just have to do the salaries. I've done everything else.
Okay, fine.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. And maintenance expenses. So, operating and maintenance expenses, they are telling it will be increased every year by 15% of revenue. So, 15% of revenue equals, so take the value into 15%. Okay. So, I'm going to just come and drag it. So I got my values. Now operating profit, that is earning before income tax, equals revenue minus sum of all the expenses. So interest expense will be how much? So equals interest, debt into 13%. Okay, and this is going to remain same for every year. Equals previous year value, going to drag it. So profit before tax, that is EBT, earning before tax, equals EBIT minus interest expenses. So the first year it is a loss. Tax will be equals 0. So when there is a loss, I cannot calculate the tax. Equals previous year value into 35%. So I'll drag it here. So profit after tax will be equals minus, so EBT, that is PBT, profit before tax minus tax. So do it till here.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, let others also do. So if you have finished, you can try solving the other part, that is this one, cash flow calculation.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am, can you please re-explain the operations and maintenance expense? Like how to solve that?
Operation and maintenance expenses. So operation and maintenance expenses, here in the question only they are telling operation and maintenance will increase every year by 15% of your revenue. So revenue is nothing but your sales, isn't it? So here, sorry, this one. So it will be equals, so your revenue for the first year into 15%. So here it is going to be applied the same way. Okay, every year, whatever the revenue is, on that 15% increase will be there. Got
Okay,
it, ma?
ma'am.
Ma'am, can you show me the values once, ma'am, to check?
So after this, I wanted you people to solve this cash flow calculations. I will give you some time. After that, I will show how to solve it.
Ma'am, formula.
Yes. So once after this, I wanted you people to try solving the cash flow statement.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, ma.
I tried solving cash flow and I got my answer 8.65. So it
Percentage.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's also solve. I will show.
Okay,
Let's see whether it's the same answer I will also get out.
okay.
Ma'am, can you show the numbers now? Done, ma'am.
Cash flow calculation.
Doing.
Okay. Girls, shall I solve? After this, I'll take the attendance. Did you people try?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So operating cash flow. So that is net profit. So here 0. So I'm going to take it like this so that I'll get my values over here. So initial investment will be so equals minus, so this value initial investment and debt amount.
That will be only 25 lakhs, no, ma'am. Initial investment.
Mm. So debt amount will be, so I received in the beginning debt amount, so it is debt raised. So then in the last the debt I have to repay it. So equals minus debt amount repaid. So here at the end of the year deposit amount would be returned. So equals sum of deposit, what for which one I did the deposit. I did the deposit for go down and this one. So I'll take this value. So that amount will be refunded. Okay, then equals sum of this entire value, and here I'll come and drag it, equals sum of, oh sorry, not sum of, IRR equals IRR. It is coming as num. First one is sum of is 31 to 34. So IRR, internal rate of returns. Why it is showing as error? This IRR only. Error.
Ma'am, for the
Hmm?
initial investment, should we actually take 25 lakhs or the whole thing, ma'am?
Which one, ma?
The initial investment. If we take the whole thing, it is coming as 30.
Yeah, it has to be taken as the whole capital, right? Why? Because renovation part I am paying this much, 25 lakh, and deposit it is showroom, and here this one. So total capital, the total investment will be 2 crore 14 lakh rupees, right? So this is the amount what we are. So IRR we are getting it as 30%. Check for the values.
Ma'am, I am getting 30.23%.
That's fine. That's fine. 0.23%. If you reduce the decimal, you will get this round off.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma.
ma'am, this at the end, fifth year,
Hmm.
that 18 something value you have got, no, ma'am. How have you got
So
that?
that is deposit amount, ma. So I have paid the deposit, right? See here, I have paid the deposit of showroom and rent. So that is sum of deposit what I have paid. See,
Okay, ma'am.
C9, C10.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just answer your attendance. Most of the time, I don't want to rely on this systems. So I wanted you people to tell about yesterday and today's attendance. Okay. So Anchal,
Present, ma'am.
yesterday and today both present.
Yes, ma'am.
Asta,
Present, ma'am.
Aliza,
Present, ma'am.
yesterday and today both right, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Amara, Amara Silak.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma.
and hello, ma'am. Can you confirm that Astha, is it Astha Jain or Astha?
Asta Mundra.
Ma'am, I'm Astha Jain, ma'am. Sorry.
Okay. Asta Mundra. Okay. Amara Sailakshmi. Anagha.
Yes, ma'am.
Ananya. Ananya. Anushri.
Present, ma'am.
Aparna. Aparna. Aisha. Aisha Shah. Ayushi. Ayushi. Siona. Siona. Diba Shakti.
Yes, ma'am. Present,
Dia.
ma'am.
Dia.
Ma'am, did you call Fiona?
Siona, yes.
Yes, ma'am, I'm present.
Yesterday and today both right.
No, ma'am. Yesterday I had not attended.
Okay. Dia. Elvita. Elvita. Isha Agarwal.
Present, ma'am. I was present both the days.
Yeah. Astha Jain. Astha Jain, just now she answered.
Yes,
Ishani.
present, ma'am.
Ishani.
Present, ma'am.
Day before yesterday you were present, Ishani.
Yes, ma'am, I was present. I was unable to unmute my mic.
Okay. Janvi. Janvi,
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am.
who's this?
Ma'am, I'm Deep Shakti. I'm present, ma'am.
Deep Shakti. Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Janvi,
Excuse me, ma'am.
who's this?
Ma'am, Lakshita, I'm present.
Lakshita, I did not call yet. So Lakshita,
Okay.
yesterday last class and today both present.
Yes, ma'am.
And what about before that 25th, 26th you are present?
Ma'am, I did not miss any class till now.
Okay. So next, Janvi, Khyati,
Yes, ma'am,
Khyati,
present. I was present on both the days.
Kruti,
Yes, ma'am, I was present.
Kumari Richa,
Yes, ma'am, I was present.
Lipika,
Yes, ma'am. Present on both the days.
Maria, Maria,
Present, ma'am, for both the days.
Nazli,
Present, ma'am, for both the days.
day before yesterday,
Yes, ma'am.
Nitya,
Yes, ma'am.
Opal, Opal, Parnavi,
Present, ma'am.
Parnavi, day before yesterday you are present.
Yes, ma'am.
Prachi,
Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Prachi, you are present on 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th.
No, ma'am, I was absent.
Okay. Shivika, Shivika, Shreya, Shreya R, Shreya R, Shreya H, Shreya R and Shreya H, Trishla Jain, Trishla Jain, Stotra,
Present, ma'am. Yesterday also I was present.
Tamanna, Tamanna, Vandana, Vinita,
Present, ma'am.
Kirtana,
Present, ma'am. Yesterday I was absent.
Soumya, 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 Shruti, Shruti, Aliza Khan,
Hello, ma'am.
who's this?
This is Shruti. My mic was not working.
Okay, so you are present yesterday also?
Yeah.
Okay, Aliza Khan, Abhijit,
Yes, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
I couldn't see your name in the beginning of the sessions, man. You join in the middle?
No, I was there from the beginning.
Okay, fine. Okay, so today's thing concept, I think everybody has understood.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you people can leave.
Thank you, ma'am.